Hi, we're here with two F-22 pilots, Mr. Dick Smith and David Skolitsky. So could you please give us a short introduction of yourselves?
Yes, my name is Colonel Dirk Smith. I'm the First Operations Group Commander at Langley Air Force Base in Virginia. This is Major David Skolitsky. He is in my unit. He is the F-22 demonstration pilot. The F-22 demonstration team is just one of many teams that Air Combat Command has here at the Dubai Air Show. We also have the F-15E Strike Eagle team. A little bit about our unit. The 1st Fighter Wing is the oldest continuously open unit in the United States Air Force. It goes all the way back to World War I. Perhaps you've heard of Captain Eddie Rickenbacker. He was famous of the Happy Wings Ring Squadron. So our unit has a lot of heritage. Right now, at the 1st Fighter Wing, we have 2 F-22 squadrons and 1 F-15C squadron. And our normal responsibility is to maintain combat readiness with those aircraft, should we be required to go to combat.
So you two have the coolest job today at the Air Force, flying the most sophisticated fighter today. Zeke, could you tell us something about how does it feel to be at that position right now?
It's great. The best part about being part of the F-22 demonstration team is really being a part of a team, as we all are a part of a team in the First Operations Group. Being a part of that team for me represents is the best part about being an F-22 pilot. The F-22 itself, though, of course, represents the pinnacle of fighter technology and capability that we have, and we're very, very excited to bring it here to the Dubai Air Show and showcase that capability and showcase how we can come to a forum like this, an international forum, and work together with a bunch of different international agencies and really operate together, kind of that interoperability. At this forum. So we're very excited to be here, and certainly for me it's a privilege to be a part of this joint team.
From the pilot perspective, you were flying what equipment before the F-22?
The F-15C.
And you?
The F-15C as well.
What is the current Air Force procedure to get to fly the F-22? What do you have to? How do you qualify for flying an F-22?
Well, there are 2 ways. You can either be a previously experienced F-15 or F-16 pilot, and you can convert to the F-22, or there also is the opportunity for a select few right out of undergraduate pilot training to become trained in the F-22.
So it's possible for green pilots to come and fly the F-22?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So Zeke, you were the demo pilot these 2 days flying. So I watched you personally. It's fantastic. You did some great things. Can you explain the most talked about features of maneuvers like the tail slide and the flat spin like turns?
Sure.
And its combat importance in appliance?
Absolutely. What I showcase with the tail slide, with the power loop, with the flat turn that I do, I'm showcasing some of the combat capability of the F-22, and that's that super maneuverability that we have with the very advanced flight control system that we have on the F-22. That's just one of the capabilities that the F-22 has that I demonstrate for the crowd because it's a very visual representation of that maneuverability. But that's only one of the capabilities that makes the F-22 a 5th generation fighter. It's a combination of stealth, speed, the avionics and computers on board, in addition to that maneuverability, are what truly make it a leap forward in technology and capability that we have with not only just for the F-22 itself, but that also capability goes along with to the U.S. Air Force, to our joint services, and all our coalition partners as we work together for different objectives.
So in short, you gave the SU Sukhois the run for their money, right?
Well, I mean, that's a pretty impressive demonstration that they put on, and I don't know a whole lot of specifics about his demonstration and what he showcases, but I'm certainly fortunate to be flying the F-22 and showcasing its maneuverability, because the unique thing about the F-22 demonstration is that is a fully combat-coded airplane. We don't make any modifications to it. We don't It takes off with a full fuel load. It's 100% in its go-to-war configuration. So what you see happening out there is not special tricks or just maneuvers for the sake of showcasing maneuverability. That is a 100% representative of combat capability that you could have in the fight.
Yeah, especially those zero energy like turns, and they have like a concrete application, like somebody's on your tail and you can turn like more quickly. Could you like show me with a pen like what to graphically show us what a tail slide is and
Sure.
the what do you do?
If this were the airplane, this was the nose of the airplane. On some of the maneuvers, when I go into a tail slide, what I'm doing is essentially putting the aircraft into a vertical position, and then simply bring back the power and allow the aircraft to stall out and start actually sliding backwards. So it actually will move backwards through the sky, and then when at appropriate airspeed and a safe altitude for the crowd and for everyone around the airfield, I'll actually just push out of it and recover the airplane back to level flight. The flat turn, what I'll do is I'll actually start going straight up. I'll flip the nose over the top in what we call a high angle of attack loop, where the angle of attack on the aircraft exceeds 60 to 70 degrees. And then as I start to go downhill, I'll actually start rotating the plane around in what looks like a flat spin. But again, it's all totally controllable. At no point does the aircraft ever even remotely get close to departing controlled flight. It's all in a controlled manner as I do it, and that's due to that advanced flight control system, which again directly translates into that combat capability that we have and share with our partners.
What's your speed at that point of like that flat spin?
At the flat spin speed, it's around 100 knots or so. Is kind of where the jet is sitting as I do that. Around about 100 knots or so as I purely rotate. What's great about the F-22 is not only its slow speed handling characteristics, but when you get the jet very fast. Of course, we can't demonstrate all of that in front of the crowd, and the ability to super cruise, which is to fly supersonic without using afterburn. But the ability of the F-22 to reach those speeds and altitude and its maneuverability at higher altitudes and higher airspeeds is pretty impressive as well. But unfortunately, we can't showcase that down at low altitude because we'd have some problems with windows breaking and things like that, which of course we don't want. So we're just very happy to showcase one small piece of what this aircraft is capable of in this form.
Dirk, can you tell me please about the F-22's weapons carrying capability? And we know today it's starting to become a swing role, multi-role fighter to become more operational air-to-ground things.
Yes. The F-22 can carry both air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons. The air-to-ground weapons that we carry are GPS guided, satellite guided, 1,000-pound bombs. We can also carry air-to-air weapons. The AIM-120 AMRAAM and the AIM-9 Sidewinder are the weapons that we can carry. And we can carry various mixtures of those weapons depending upon the mission.
Are they all stored in the internal bay, or are all the hard points on the outside?
That's correct, all internal.
Zeke, can you tell me, when doing your show, your display routine, F-22 being a fly-by-wire side stick, right? How is that comfortable knowing that it's a computer calculating your every move and not like a direct link in those sensitive moments? Is it uncomfortable, or you have?
It's not. It's actually another one of the key features of the F-22 is that the pilot-vehicle interface is very, very smooth. There was a lot of time spent into the design of the F-22 to make it very, very easy for the pilot to interface with the computers and the systems on board the aircraft. That translates again into even more combat capability because it's much, much easier for the pilot to fly the plane as well as see what's going on in the battle space around them and make smarter decisions about what's going on. So that technology, that fly-by-wire system, helps enable the pilot to make smarter decisions. It's quite a leap in capability that we have there. As a pilot personally, there is a little bit of a mental shift that you have to go through, though, to realize that the computers really are the one that's controlling a lot of the jet, and that you're simply making requests into that computer. But the great thing is the performance, as you get to see in the demonstration, is phenomenal.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for your time for Tango 6 blog. Wish you all the best, and thank you.